It's time and over. Thank you very much. Madam First Lady, the Deputy Leader Nodinaya, I go column because I'm not sitting around. He's unavoidably absent. And of course, society has Nodinaya. The problem I said the day I didn't say, Nanette. The chairman of our great party, the chairman of the PPRC, esteemed delegates and party stakeholders, we brother them from the APC, especially the acting chair and leader, friends of our great party who are here, one country, one people. It's always an honor to have this great family gathered with the best interests of Sierra Leone. And for me, it is with pride, purpose, and unshakable commitment to our democratic ideas that I stand before you today as leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party, the first, the oldest, and the most consequential political movement in our nation's history. I warmly welcome all of you, delegates, members, aspirants, guests, supporters, friends of SLPP to this 2025 National Delegates Conference that I normally call the family meeting, the great family. We have convened here, ladies and gentlemen, to elect the remaining national executive members of our great party. A responsibility that demands our integrity, unity, and vision. But before we proceed, I want to express my sincere appreciation to the outgoing national executive, starting with our great chairman, our secretary, and the rest. I want to say, Mr. Chairman, your leadership helped secure decisive victories in both 2018 and 2023 general elections. Maybe your spirit will help us win the 2028. That is why it's coming. Chairman Prince Harding, to you and your executive, we extend our deepest thanks. You laid a firm foundation. Now it is our collective duty to build upon it. That is the task ahead of us all. This two-day conference will test our discipline, reflect our political maturity, honor our legacy, and define the future of this party and the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here not as factions, but as one family, united in purpose. As we lay the groundwork for victory in 2028 general elections, let us remember Sierra Leone is watching, the region is watching, and so is the world. Fellow members, as we gather today, I'm reminded of our proud history, unwavering values, and the sacred responsibility we bear in guiding Sierra Leone towards a prosperous and united future. Founded in 1961, the SLPP led our nation's journey to independence and governed with vision and integrity during our formative years. The vision of our founding fathers, including Sir Menti Magai, Madam Ella Koblum Gulama, PC Vice Chairman Yonkela, Banja Tijansi, and many laid the groundwork for a united, democratic, and socially progressive Sierra Leone. Rooted in social democratic principles, the SLPP believes in providing equal opportunity, protection, and access to essential services like education and healthcare for all citizens. Our party is committed to economic justice, accountable governance, and people-first policies which distinguish us from other political parties in this country. We won't just sit aside for why. Our party is philosophically underpinned by social democratic principles. Through generations, ladies and gentlemen, our social democratic heritage guides us, serving as both our moral compass and guardrail. 74 years later, we must carry on this legacy with a sacred responsibility. To our young and new members, I want you to wear your green with pride, live our values, and carry forward the legacy of our founding leaders. To our elders, let us lead by example, passing on the core values that established this formidable party. As members and delegates of this historic party, we must not only participate in democracy, we must lead it as we have always led. We must set the gold standard for democratic conduct in this country and in the region. Our history demands it. Our people expect nothing less of us. As the ruling party, we must not only lead in government, but also in character and conduct, especially during this defining moment. As you prepare to cast your votes, let the enduring values of SLPP, unity, service, and democratic integrity guide your conscience. Politics is not war. Debate is not destruction. Disagreement is not betrayal. We are a party of ideas, not enmity. A movement united by purpose, not divided by evil. Ladies and gentlemen, there should be no room for intimidation. insults. And no reward for coercion. Let this be a contest of character, not chaos. Of vision and not hatred. We must build a political culture of calm strength, not insults, maturity and not manipulation. Service and not self-promotion. This is exactly what our founding fathers imagined. This is the standard I have upheld, and this is the standard we must now defend as a party. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow SLPP members, in every context in the world, there will be winners and losers. What defines us is how we respond when you win or you lose. But as your leader, I know firsthand both the joy of victory and the pain of loss. I have contested and won elections. I have contested and won elections. Through it all, I remain loyal to the values of this country and I remain loyal to the You know that in 2005, I sought the SLPP flag bearership, and I lost. In 2011, I was elected as flag bearer among 19 candidates and became the leader of our great party. And I remember choosing a former opponent of mine, late Dr. Kadisisi of blessed memory. I may have soul rest in eternal peace. Auntie Kadi and I, as we commonly refer to her, campaigned so together in unity. We were declared the losers in 2012 general elections, and we moved forward together with dignity. I did not walk away from the party. I did not burn bridges. I chose to serve, to build alliances, and to maintain and stay within the SLPP. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, politics done right is not about who wins today. It is about those who serve always. I was once again elected as the SLPP flag bearer. This time, I won the 2018 general elections as the leader of the opposition party, and in 2023, I successfully led our party to the second 5 year in office. Why am I saying all of this? I share these victories and defeats with you because I know the weight of ambition and the vulnerability of entrusting your faith in others to others. Above ambition, above strategy, and above support, ladies and gentlemen, my experience tells me power and leadership comes from above. It comes from the Almighty, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I have always chosen the high road because leadership demands humility in victory and grace in defeat. No political ambition is worth the peace of our party or the life of any Syrian leader. I will affirm today, my ambition and yours must never be at the cost of our nation's peace. As your leader, I have never resorted to intimidation, violence, or invectives because true leadership must be earned. It does not force submission. This is the legacy I want for our party. No violence, no coercion, and the process of unquestionable credibility. As you vote, ladies and gentlemen, remember, leadership is not about age or title. Let the best among us rise. And let the rest of us lift them up. Distinguished delegates, I am normally a man of few words. No one speaks for me but me and myself. Let me say so categorically today that I, Julius Malabio, have not endorsed any candidate. I respect every candidate, welcome their nominations, and wish them well. May the best candidate win fairly and honorably. Ladies and gentlemen of the Great SLPP, the conduct and outcome of this conference are vital to our legacy. As chair of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, this is the first time Sierra Leone is having the honor in 50 years to hold this position. I am held to the highest standard. Our party must meet that standard. Our country must rise to it too. One of my top priorities as chair of the ECOWAS Authority of Health State of Government is to restore constitutional order and deepen democracy across our region. That work must begin at home and in this world in Sierra Leone. We cannot preach democracy abroad and fail to practice it here. We cannot demand constitutional order elsewhere and sow the seeds of discord here. The SLPP must lead by example as moral guarantors of democracy in West Africa. Right, this national elective delegates conference showed that leadership is earned and not imposed. And that the will of the delegates is sacred. That the outcome is legitimate, that our next National Executive Council emerges from both mandate and merit. As you vote, ask yourselves, what can unite our ranks? Who can unite our ranks? National victory in 2028. Going to do it. And today is I just want to remind you of the text of history. Let us not be the authors of our own undoing. There must be no space for blackmail, fake news, or social media warfare. National executive must be chosen from the proven track record of service to the country and people. Not slogan or rhetoric. In recent elections, one country, one people, one country. In different elections, past rhetoric has focused. Let us dial it down. We cannot be 2028 if we break ourselves apart in 2025. From this delegate conference, we must emerge stronger, not weaker, healed, and not wounded. And to those who win, I say, big magnanimous, have the wisdom to unite and the courage to embrace your opponents. And to those who will not win, I say, be gracious, have the courage to bring divides and work for the common good of our party, the Sudan People's Party. And to all of us let us remain loyal to the party, to its leadership, to our people, and the promise of the more prosperous Sierra Leone. My dear brothers and sisters of the Sierra Leone People's Party, and now come the all-important question of our next flag bearer. At the appointed time, and in full accordance with our party constitution and cherish the democratic tradition, we will select the next leader of our great party to contest the 2028 presidential and general elections. We all know that there can be only one flag bearer, the one who the Almighty God has already anointed to deliver us in half time. Let me go on record, clearly and publicly, before this no gathering, that I, Julius Malabu, have not endorsed any candidate. And let me also state, without ambiguity or hesitation, I have no presidential ambition beyond my current mandate to serve the people. 2025, ladies and gentlemen, is not the time for division, speculation, or distraction. This is time to tighten our belts and to return to the trenches of nation building. A lot of people have already left in the trenches and they are out. You are taking your eye off the ball. Won't you do that? Until I walk with the full satisfaction of this country, no one is going to inherit my position and give me that. Our energy must be disciplined, and our purpose must be united. We must faithfully execute the second 5-year mandate that the people have entrusted to us. It is not done yet. And I'll give my turn to begin to set the rule. But we're not young. We still have time to deliver more so that we can show more to the people why we should be a proud mandate. This is our immediate task. And this is our solemn duty, ladies and gentlemen. To the leadership, members, and loyal supporters of our party, I sincerely thank you for the trust you have given me throughout my leadership journey with the Sierra Leone People's Party.
Thank you.
I normally say I am the luckiest political animal to have come to this great party. I've enjoyed your support in the rain, in the sun, on certain times, and when it was all not certain at all that we will be there. To you all, I say thank you for your unflinching support. I urge us all, let us not be distracted by premature ambition. One country. We must deliver on our national development priorities. We must raise the standard of living for every Sierra Leone, and we must do so with humility, urgency, and unity. flag bearer we choose must be more than just a flag bearer candidate. The flag bearer must possess the skills to win the general election. The temperament to keep this family together. Very troublesome family, but I love him above my heart. But I love this family. Very troublesome. My friend will be also go down my hand. The wishes will cancel after I took people. That person must have the vision to reach across factions that have been created. The courage to embrace opponents like I did, and the proven record and natural ability to lead this party and our nation forward. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, let me also address our brothers and sisters in the main opposition, the All People's Congress. You choose to resume hold your leadership contest. I urge you to keep the process clean and fair, as we are doing here. Honor your internal democracy, as the peace of our nation depends on that, as you have already pledged, Mr. Acting Chair and Leader. We may differ in vision and complete election, but we must stand together on the sacred ground, the peace, unity, and stability of this country depends on us all. As President, I remain firmly committed to good governance and the foundational values of democracy. As I close, let me reaffirm, this conference is more than just a national executive election conference. It is a moment to define the future of the party that has always been in the backbone of democracy in Sierra Leone. As our founding father leaders, Sir Milton Magai once said, and I quote, "We must all do our duty and work for the unity of our country. We must work together in mutual understanding, respect, and tolerance." End of quote. Let us honor that call. Let us choose our leaders wisely. Let us choose them because they have proven ability. Together, we will write the next chapter of the Sierra Leone People's Party proud history. So, as I leave for today, I'm going to be here. I am a delegate. For those of you who have not come yet, I am going to open an office here, so not in a state house, with Taikola. Don't say that they didn't Taikola, I wish you all a beautiful and successful and historic 2025 National Delegates Conference. At this juncture, let me thank the Independent Electoral Management and Oversight Committee for overseeing our elections. I thank the organizing committee for their dedication and hard work in organizing this conference. May God bless the Sierra Leone People's Party. One country, one people. Thank you.
I say, you have awakened a sleeping giant. For the first time, Robert Rumundo talk. The best speech ever in my life in this party. To the point, I hope say, when I keep that speech, when I tell her, take it over, when I keep that speech, we are not making a lot of shima. No shima, all over this party. Wonderful speech, wonderful education. You are a professor in politics, coercion. Oh, my God! You could go down Rosso. You could go down Rosso. I am you could go down Rosso. What is it now? You could go down Rosso. You could go down Rosso. I am you could go down Rosso. You go to Rosso. I am not you go to Rosso. One country. Hey, Juliet Gala, it always something. I will tell. This is a soldier coming out of the civilian. The soldier, I don't understand civilian. Thank you very much. You have been surprising for so long. Well, I don't know money for about the service party. Money for about the service party. And the part of the people, like chance for the best person. Then he said, you look at my age. All the prophets and they all go and believe. So we are now finally. And we got this few announcements.
Thank you very much. Few announcements for lunch. His Excellency the President, accompanied by the First Lady, has requested kindly to the following persons to join them for lunch. Heads of diplomatic mission and embassy present, heads of development agencies present, former Vice President, acting chair of APC and leader, the chair of APA, the PPRC chair, the national chairman, national secretary general, and the chief minister. INOC chair represents INOC, only INOC chair. For lunch, for other delegates and other observers, 4 stations have been prepared out of the lobby for all delegates for lunch. A special room has been prepared for ministers and deputy ministers for lunch. On that note,